I built two fully functioning AI apps. You can see them here in under 15 minutes. And I did so without being a designer, without being a coder, not knowing how the coding works or anything, just by chatting with AI in the same way you do it to chat with your LLMs like ChatGPT or Claude or else. And I know that anyone can do it right now. And in this video, I want to walk you through the exact process that I use, the two tools that I built for myself that are fully functioning, and how you can use this in your own business or in your own life to get ahead, save time, and even make money. Now I'll walk you to the screen. I did all of this with this free AI tool called Lovable. Obviously has a paid version. Now this is not sponsored, and again, you can do it for free. I built two fully functioning apps for free. So let me first show you the two apps, then we'll dive deeper. So this one I named URL Harbor. Basically, it helps me capture links of the things that I want because I use so many links across different things like courses logins or bank information or tools. It's like so many different things. And I wanted to have it all under one site organized. So I have it here now. And as you can see, I can add sections, I can add links, I can copy them, I can open them in the new window. And all of this was made inside Lovable simply by prompting. I can even show you the exact prompts that I used to build this. Now, to get it to fully functional, it took more than 15 minutes, but the first version was done probably in under 15 minutes. Now, another app that I built is called Slick Link Magic, and it's basically a link shortener because I found myself like when I would copy a link, it would be too long. And I know there are free link builders out there, but some people are skeptical when they see like Bitly links or whatnot. So I built my own. I was like, I wonder if AI can do it. And sure enough, it can. And it's pretty simple. You give them the URL, the link option, the platform where you want to share it. That's optional. You can pick domain. You can even have custom slug. And it did all of it without me even thinking about it. I just wanted a link shortener. So think about how crazy this is. I just gave it a simple prompt, and we'll dive into that, how you build these prompts. But I want to show you this. Now, why this matters is that before, the old way of building apps was you hire a developer, you pay for like smaller versions, probably up to $1,000, but for bigger ones, like 5, 10,000, and for really big ones, probably tens of thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of dollars in development costs, going back and forth with developers and trying to explain them the vision. And now you can do most of it for free. It's still not to the point where it fully replaced developers, but honestly, it's getting there and it's pretty close. Again, I built this full app with including login where it can remember users, and I can even like give away this for free or even charge for it. So the things are changing with AI, and I think you wanna take advantage of this. So when I wanted to build the tools, all I did was create it again, free account, went here, and actually pro tip, I went to ChatGPT because I can only prompt so well. So I explained to Chat first, what do I want? And Chat gave me like, okay, this is the prompt. I told it, I want to build this. Can you help me with the prompt? And as you can see here, another thing that I love is that you can chat with it here. And another really cool thing is that Lovable now has 2.0 version, and I built this in 1.0. So I didn't even have a fancy new features that I have, which are, by the way, amazing. So I'll show you the first prompt here, made with the help of chat. Build me a personal link capturing app that lets me save, organize, and easily access important URLs. I want to create custom sections, for example, tools, courses, newsletter, where I can group related links. Each link should have a title, URL, and optional notes. Bonus, allow me to upload or fetch thumbnails for visual reference. I'd love most used or recently accessed section. UI should be clean, intuitive, and mobile friendly. Ideally, this app also has a Chrome extension. Now, this app, when I first built it, failed at Chrome extension. So again, it's far from perfect. But I remember the first version was already really good, and you don't need to know how to code. Now, they show you the code here, so you can literally see everything behind the scenes, but I know nothing about it. I'm not a coder. I'm a marketer. I'm a business owner, and I became obsessed. Honestly, this for me was one of the biggest aha moments this year when I first saw the tool, and I was like, what? I can chat to something like chat and create a fully functioning app. And I can either, like this one that I created, I fully created for myself. Like, I want to use this. It's pretty cool to me. And I use it, by the way, every single day. But guess what? It doesn't stop there. I can, and I was already using tools to build apps that I used as a lead magnets and even sold things. So opportunities are really big. You can create something really useful and you can even charge monthly retainer for it. So you can stack recurring income. Another thing you can do is like you can do it one time. You can do it for your own personal agenda and things that you want and need. Opportunities are endless. By the way, if you want to integrate more of AI in your business and improve your offers, get higher quality leads, get up to date with all the updates, I'll be releasing 1 to 3 videos every single week on how marketers, business owners, and coaches can use AI to make more money and more impact in 2025 and beyond. So consider subscribing to be up to date. And here's another crazy thing is that these tools are just going to get better, right? So you can, even with like pretty bad prompts, it can give you pretty good ideas. Now look at this. I saw it, Lovable gave me the first version and I was like, okay, I like this and this. This should be improved. Maybe I remembered another thing. I was like, oh, I would like to have this, right? So look at this. I'm not going to read through all of it, but this was all, this entire prompt was created by chat because I came to chat and I was like, okay, I need this. And chat created me a prompt and I did it. Another reason why you do want to pay more attention to prompts is because obviously for free users like myself, I'm still on a free plan because I haven't had a need for bigger coding, is that I think you just have 5 prompts a day. So that's why I want to be more elaborate, really explain what you wanted to do, really make it specific. Now, another really cool thing that it has, and a lot of similar tools, there are other tools like similar to Lovable that can build you like apps and stuff, is that when it has an error in the code, it can self-detect it and you just come here and you tell it to fix it and it fixes itself. So again, you don't need to know how to code. I have zero knowledge about code. It actually gets me anxious when I see all the text when I see this. But you don't need to know it. Now for this app, I put a bit more thought and effort into, but this one I think was literally created with, mind you, the first prompt was really good. Again, with the help of chat, it gave really robust prompt. Lovable created it. Again, self-fixing error. And the only thing here, the errors were that it gave a lot of like dummy data that I wanted removed. So sometimes it's pretty stubborn, so you need to go back and forth. And sometimes, unfortunately, if you're on a free plan, you can run out of prompts like today. So you need to keep up tomorrow. But again, it's free. It builds you an app. It's pretty freaking cool. Now, I want to also share with you a couple of use cases that you can use for your own personal use and or for your business. Now, one thing for the business that you can do is you can literally, like, this can create you an app, but this can also create you an entire website, funnel, sales page, landing page. So if you're like, oh, I want to create a quick landing page for this, like simple opt-in, you can just come here and tell it like, build me a landing page in XYZ design. It should have XYZ things. This is the copy. You can even take it a step further and you can show it a screenshot or send it like a website URL of the thing that you like. And you can be like, hey, model after this. I like this website. And it will take a couple of minutes, maybe even less, depending on how complex it is that you want. And it will build it for you fully. Like, I'm honestly still blown away by this. Even to this day, I've been using it for a couple of months now. Now, you can see they have some things here. They can create you AI image generator. They can create you habit tracker, which is another use case that I wanted to give you as an example. You can create your own habit tracker that will help you, well, track habits, right? You can create your own content idea vault where it allows you to capture ideas. You know how we get those ideas when we're walking or under shower. Mind you, it would be difficult to add idea if you're under shower, but you're walking, you're listening to music, you're cleaning, whatever you're doing, and you're like, oh, I can talk about this in my content. You can create that, for example. If you are getting clients, you can create client onboarding checklist that allows you to be really intuitive and to walk you through it. You can do it for your own personal stuff, like I did with URL Harbor. Like, just think of the problem that you're having in your life, especially like online related, that is annoying and you would like fixed. And most of the times it can help you with an app. And if you're like, okay, I have a problem, but I don't know what kind of app I can do, I would go to ChatGPT and I would tell it like, hey, listen, I'm struggling with X, Y, and Z in my life or in my business. I would like to create some sort of app that solves this problem. Can you help give me some ideas? Chat will give you ideas, and then you come to Lovable, and you can also ask Chat, hey, give me a prompt about this idea to feed it to Lovable, and it will give you that. So it's pretty insane. You can also build fully functioning sales pages, thank you pages, like anything code related, you can do. And if you're thinking, can I host it? I'll dive deeper into these things in another video. But yes, it allows you to connect with Subbase. I think that's how it's called. Yeah, Subbase, or however you read it. And it can manage the data, like people can log in, get their credentials, and have their own private thing. And if you're building it for yourself, you don't even need to have it connected. But it's pretty intuitive also. Chat can walk you through how you can connect this, because it walked me through it. This was the first time I was doing it. Now, my idea here is that you shouldn't just use chat for asking it better questions or maybe some content ideas or helping you with content or Claude, right? There's so many tools out there, so many amazing use cases. So I think if we don't adapt to the changes that AI has brought forth, we're going to be left behind. There are so many people using them. And we're not just going to be left behind by AI itself, but also by people who are using AI more intelligently. So again, consider subscribing if you want to be up to date. I'll be sharing all the apps that I'm using, how I'm using AI, how I'm integrating it with my offers, how I'm generating leads with AI, how I'm making sales with AI, and all this cool stuff. Keep in mind, this allows us to do much more with much less resources, mostly for free, faster also. It's not just free, it's faster. If you're like, well, I can do it for free, but it will take me more time. Trust me, like I remember when I had to go to whatever, Fiverr or Upwork to get a logo, it would take a few days. Like I would go, I would need to explain the logo, then go back and forth with them. When they see the message, when I see the message, then maybe it takes them 1 to 3 days to deliver. Then I need to give them feedback. So it can take 5 days or more to get a simple logo. Now I can go to chat for free or for $20 and get a logo. And that's it. And many things as such, like for this, imagine how much you would have to pay developer, number one, but also how much time it would take to explain them your vision, for them to work on the thing, to get it back to you, or you give them feedback back and forth. It takes more time, costs more. And this you can do mostly for free, or you can pay, I think they have 20, $25. It's not even expensive to use this if you want to use it even more. So anyways, that would be all for this video. And if you're interested in how AI is changing industries and how I am currently adapting, make sure you check this video out.